Yes, sir. Welcome to Start It Here and Then Far podcast. I am your host that's flyer than most. You already know it's DJ Preem in the building. And yes, I did say the Start It Here and Then Far podcast. We are fucking back. Shout out my dogs. We've been doing Q points for the last 10 weeks, going dumb. Shef Radio itself is back. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Shef Radio network. You know, we got Q points going over there. We got the Shef Radio podcast. We got 2 Cents Louders with my girls, Danae and Yana. But like I said, Shef Radio is back. I'm back to doing the original Shef Radio. We're doing the interviews, artists, DJs, producers, people in nightlife, promoters, all of that. My first guest back, my fucking dog from Kansas City, goddamn.
What's the deal?
Loke, what's good, my boy?
What's the damn dealie?
Yes, sir. Bro? Yes, sir, bro. I'm glad to do this, man. If y'all don't know, man, we actually shot an episode that just never fucking came out because I lost that hoe.
Yeah.
This back in the crib. This is when I was doing that shit in the crib, bro.
It's cool, man. Yeah. For a reason.
Hell yeah.
Bigger
so
better now.
Yeah, we back doing bigger and better things, bro. I'm glad to have you on this motherfucker, bro. Let's get into it all off rip, bro. The owner of the world famous Bottle Girl Bootcamp, nigga.
Yeah.
How that shit been going for you, bro?
It's cool, man. We just getting started. Ready for the world to see it.
Hell yeah.
Show the world what we got going on.
Hell yeah.
What I'm saying? And really get it pumping and show everybody how this Bottle Girl Bootcamp shit really be going down.
So what made you start Bottle Girl Bootcamp? And tell me a little bit more about what Bottle Girl Bootcamp actually is.
So Bottle Girl Bootcamp is a reality TV show based here out of Houston. It's going to spotlight the Bottle Girl world, the do's, the don'ts, the good, the bad, the ugly, the behind the scenes, the shit people want to see.
Yeah.
The stuff they want to know. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is so with our show, it'll be, you know, the same kind of foundation of the reality TV shows. 10 girls living under one roof, learning the ins and outs on how to be a bottle girl, what it takes to be a bottle girl. We kind of got our thing where we kind of show them like bottle girl etiquette. You know, how to upsell, how to book a section, how to set up the setup, how to do the light shows, you know, or whatever. So in the show, the girls are gonna do like a bunch of competitions. Okay. Corresponding with how to be a bottle girl with customer service or etiquettes or, you know, different things like that or whatever. Can't tell too much. But yeah. But at the end of it, we tally up all the points, you know, whoever won, and the winner get to win $10,000. But it's 10 beautiful girls living under one roof, learning how to be a bottle girl. 10 baddies, man. You gotta be a baddie to be a bottle girl.
Yeah,
yeah. So, but you know, the world want to see it. I feel like the bottle girl industry is fairly new, but a lot of women, you know, I get calls all the time of women coming down saying they want to be a bottle girl. Yeah. But they don't know what it really takes.
What it really take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What it really take to be a bottle girl. They get in there and can't sell not one section. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, different promoters will do something where it's free. Just get somebody to come in. We'll give them a bottle of champagne. You can't even get nobody to come in for free. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hustle for real. And them girls is real hustlers, entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? They take a lot of teamwork. Women empowerment, you know, and they be doing their thing. So shout out to every bottle girl around the world. We love y'all.
And it's crazy you doing it in Houston because Houston is the mecca of nightlife right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody there's no place in the world that does nightlife like Houston. Literally just like a week ago, they had a fucking casket come out at fucking...
That shit was crazy.
What was that at? Where was that? Huh? Crave, yeah.
That shit crazy. I seen that, yeah.
That shit is crazy,
shout out
bro.
To Crave. That was hard.
That shit was crazy.
I said that shit hard.
Hey, bro, had a full... I'm not talking about no baby cast. I'm talking about a full-blown from the funeral home.
Niggas really went to the funeral home.
It got a casket, bro.
That shit
had a shorty in that motherfucker with a bottle of Ace.
Popped up like boom.
Like the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's what I thought about when she did it. I'm like, what the fuck? I wish I was there.
Nah, that shit is crazy, bro.
Do it again and invite Bottle Girl Bootcamp in. We coming, I promise.
No cap. No cap. No, that shit is crazy, bro. And like I said, the nightlife in Houston is really made for that. And like you said, bro, it's a lot of girls from all over the country that literally come down here and want to be a bottle girl. You know what I'm saying? They see what all of these other girls is making from promo teams such as Selective Group, Goodfellas, even just regular places from Uptown, Say Less, D&D. You know what I'm saying? These girls are making this fucking cheese, bro.
Making a bag, especially fucking Spring Break. I got a homie, man. Shout out to her. I can't say her name because she's on my show. But, bro, she did 10 bands.
Oh, I believe it.
10 bands, nigga, in a weekend. That's
I believe it.
Crazy.
Yeah, nah, these girls is getting this fucking money, bro. What made you want to start this?
So I've always, I used to do music, so I've always kind of been I used to write my own treatments for my videos or whatever. So writing is kind of like a hidden talent. Like I write scripts, I got movies that I wrote, that we got that's gonna be our next projects or whatever. So getting in the promo world and just seeing a lane that wasn't tapped into yet, an industry that wasn't put in front of a camera yet, and just put it together. And I just, man, one day I wrote it up. I wrote that shit up. I was in the bed. That shit just came to me, wrote it up, this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Hit my homie show up, told him, he was like, man, that shit fire. And man, I've been working on it ever since, you know what I'm saying? So, and it take a lot to, I'm learning. This is my first time jumping into film. So I got homies that's in the film world. So just, hitting them up and kind of getting the ins and outs of it. But, I just felt like it's something that everybody want to see. It's a high demand.
Yeah.
People really, these women really want to see, I did like a little question and answer like type thing or whatever. And women really was asking, like, they want to know, like, how you set it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they really get to meet the celebrities? They, they get to wear the cute outfits and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody got a lot of questions they want to see. So we ain't gonna show everything, but enough, because I gotta wait for season 2.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that, because I know you was on the promotion side, you know what I'm saying, once upon a time. I don't know if you still do it, but do you think the promoting side kind of pushed you to do this a little bit more too, just kind of being in the clubs?
Yeah, for sure. So like the only reason I even jumped into, so I had been doing promoting and parties and stuff since I was like 17, back in Kansas City, throwing little parties, more so parties that corresponded with my music, whatever. So I've been knowing like the promoter game, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. But moving down to Houston, it's a whole nother ball game, you know what I'm saying? And these dudes down here, they in their bag and they doing their thing. So when I moved to Houston, I came out here with all respect, and I just went, man, I used to spend $1,000 a weekend just going and buying bottles just so I could be, you know what I'm saying, just so I could be in the spots and burst elbows with people so I could do things like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to spend money, you know what I'm saying, to get money. So, and
keep in mind, $1,000, depending on where you at, that might buy you one bottle.
Oh yeah, that was one bottle. Yeah, I spread that shit out. Yeah, I spread that out. I spread that out for sure. But yeah, so I got a lot of love. And then when I did the Kansas City takeover down here,
man,
that shit was crazy. I feel like I was the first one to do the takeover in Houston.
You might have been, bro.
I think I was the first person.
Claim that shit
in Houston. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did no takeovers yet.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They had me do the. No, they didn't. I take that back. They tried to have me do the KC takeover. Right. This was 2022. I think it might have been.
Yeah, we did it. 2022.
When the Chiefs came down and played, and this was when Parma was still open, right?
Yeah, we did Parma.
Right.
Yeah.
So at the time I was DJing a lot at Chemistry, the after hours. And I remember the owner at the time, or the manager, whoever he was of Chemistry, he hit me on some last minute shit. He was like, hey, they having a KC take. He knew I was from Kansas City. He was like, hey, they having a KC takeover at fucking Parma right now. They need a DJ on the inside because it's too packed on the outside. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? What we talking brand wise? That nigga said, oh, they not paying you nothing. Okay, well, nigga, I'm not showing up. What the fuck do you think this is? And this really at my beginning stage of my career here in Houston. So it was just kind of like, I was doing shit for the low, but I wasn't doing shit for the free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy.
So Parma, when we did Parma, we wasn't even supposed to do Parma. We had Playground.
Playground was dumb.
We had Playground twice. We sold out. We did Playground Saturday night and Sunday for the watch party to watch the game.
Yeah.
We did Adore And then we did what was it called? I forgot the name of it. It's Dome now, but it used to be called
Spire.
Spire.
Yeah.
It was Spire when we did it, and they, like right after our party, I think they shut down and remodeled, and then
And now it's Dome. Yeah.
or whatever. But we was done Sunday night. We was done after the watch party, and then we like, man, we can go over to Parma. So we hit them up, we worked out a deal like that same day, real quick, and flooded Parma. You know what I'm saying? Made a couple more $1,000. So that weekend went hard. But to answer your question, it was just getting in the promo world, and I got in it because I wanted to open up my own restaurant, / lounge or whatever. So coming down, I just wanted to, show love to the guys that already pioneered the nightlife here in Houston, and get love and kind of get in the game or whatever and learn from them. And shit, they embraced me. Shit, they showed me what it was, and it was like, all right, yeah. I always think of like where I can do bigger. So that's how the show came about.
So personally, do you think it's important to make those type of connections, even just, in nightlife period, but just whether it's promo teams, bottle girls, whatever, do you think it's important to make those specific connections if you want to level up in the nightlife out here?
I think for sure. I've seen it. I've seen the out of towners come out here and they got a bag, you know what I'm saying? And they got their movement where they from.
Right.
And they come here and they don't want to use in-house promoters. They want to do their own thing. They get their own girls. Of course, girls is gonna run to, a new spot, even if your stuff is dope. But I think Houston is already like set the standard. Like it's already popping here.
Yeah.
If you ain't like really tied in for real, like, it'd be hard for you to get your shit off the ground.
And you need a promoter, bro.
You need a promoter. You need a fire ass DJ. You need, you know what I'm saying? Like let the city eat. You coming in trying to eat on the city, but you don't want to let the city eat with you. Whatever. I look at it like a disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that shit down there like the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just come in and move in on somebody's turf like that. You know what I'm saying?
I give you an example, bro. Ghost Bar.
Perfect example.
Do
you remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. I ain't gonna say her name, but she walked up and she was like, and I said, like, yeah, we're outside promoters. Oh, we ain't using nobody. We don't need no promoters. I said, all right.
And now they a food truck park.
Yeah.
Now they a food truck park.
Shout out to Ghost
Hey, bro. Hey, man, you cannot come into a city like Houston. You could probably do that because here's the thing. Houston, the staples are already the staples.
Yeah.
Your uptowns of the world, your promo team, selective group, Goodfellas, you know what I'm saying? A-Life, Camp, all of these places, these are already staples. You know what I'm saying? These are staples in the city. If you are coming in as a new person, a new business and stuff like that, you're going to have to make those connections. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, use promoters and shit like that, especially if you're a club. I'm not going to lie to you. Ghost Bar was a fire ass looking club, bro.
They did a thing in there.
That nigga Ghost, he put so much money into that damn club, bro. And it did not work because he didn't want to use promoters. He didn't want to connect. And it was just like, because he had one in Miami already. And he's like, the Miami shit doing cool. I can go take this shit to Houston and do the same thing I'm doing in Miami. You can't do that. Yeah. This not Miami. This Houston. You know what I'm saying?
I think for me too, it's a respect thing, bro. Like these guys out here done put work in. You know what I'm saying? Like all them promo teams that you name, and they put money in, they put time in.
They've been around, bro.
They've been around for a minute. You know
what I'm
saying? And for real, most of them, this they city. They actually from
here. Yeah.
From here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it's a respect thing, and I ain't gonna never go to nobody's city and disrespect like that. You know. So I came in and we linked up with Goodfellas. Shout out to Goodfellas. I linked up with Carrie. Carrie was all love. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And after that shit, it was just like shit. That's like my brother now.
So every time I done met bro, I've only met him at the door, but every time I met bro, he hella cool, shake my hand, shit like that. Cool, he might not know who the fuck I am, but you know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, I introduce him, DJ Preem, he cool, bro. And making those connections, bro, I know that with Bottle Girl Bootcamp, you made a big connection with High C. How was that?
Oh yeah, DJ High C, yeah, that's my dog, man. Yeah, High C is amazing because High C got so much talent.
Bro, I didn't even know he did all that shit.
I didn't know. So let me tell you how the Hot Seat shit happened.
I think this nigga just a DJ.
I met Hot Seat because I was managing my little sister who sing. And I came across him and his wife on a reality TV show. And I seen that he was Keisha Cole's DJ.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And he was from Houston. So I'm like, oh, bet. I followed him on Instagram. I'm like, one day I'm going to meet him. I'm going to holler at him for sis, boom, 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 whatever. I end up getting out of like the music, music scene altogether or whatever. And I ran into him at one of Will with In Crowd, one of his casting calls he was doing. This was Bottle Girl Bootcamp's first launch. We had our table out there just letting girls know that we exist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Will gave me a dope ass introduction. Will's actually one of my partners with the show too, or whatever. So Will's a GOAT, you know what I'm saying, with what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, and what he contributes to Houston. So he gave me all love, over the mic or whatever. I was standing there with T Tubbs, another big dog out here, or whatever, and I'm talking to Tubbs and how he's standing like right here, and I turned to him. I'm like, hey, bro. I said, look, I see, man, you don't know me, but I know who you are. Man, I got a reality TV show. I seen you and your wife on the show, man. I would love to just pick your brain on how it was, whatever. He was like, man, I was waiting for you to get done talking. Like, he started telling me, like, man, where you putting the show at, blah, blah, whatever. I'm like, shit, we probably just gonna start on YouTube. He ended up telling me he got his own network.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? So the We Go Network. So we locked in just like that. He showed us all love on the percentages. He was all in with the idea and everything, and bro came in and just, man, he a beast with the production, with that camera. Man, he got the top quality. You know what I'm saying? He got everything we needed, bro. And he came in and he doing it. So and he shows so much love. Every time I go to any spot, he DJing. He Bottle Girl Bootcamp in the building, CEO in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just more promotion. He don't gotta do none of that. So it's all love. Like that's about it. Ain't nobody tell me nothing about it, bro.
Yeah, nah. And first and foremost, bro, I appreciate you for even putting me on the show. If y'all don't know, when y'all see that hoe, DJ Preem is the DJ on the show.
Preem,
you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. I appreciate that. And I see, you know what I'm saying, working with Hot Seat, dope as fuck. Yams, shout out my boy Go DJ Yams as well. How do you think that, because like you said, bro, that was a whole production. I mean, y'all got lights, y'all got multiple cameras, y'all doing cut like take 1, 2, 3, 4 action Bottle Girl 56. Like, nigga, this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit was really a full on production and was dope as fuck to see. How do you, being the one that's sitting over everything, you watching everything because you are the CEO of this shit.
Yeah.
You are the one that's over it, and then Hot Seat's kind of the one that's kind of making sure everything is in place. You know what I'm saying? Everything does have to run through you. You know what I'm saying? You are the owner.
Yeah.
How do you think that specific time that we was there with the judges and everything, how do you think that went?
I think it was super dope, but I mean, at the time, I was a fan. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of just like I don't never play the role of like, oh, I'm big dog and what I say goes. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm just getting into this. Like, and a lot of them people that was there, you know what I'm saying? Dre was there. Another production guy or whatever, super, super dope, grade A. Every Lambs was there. Like, Hasi was doing his thing, him and his wife, like the way they had everything set up, like it was all new to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, to sit back and I remember just putting this on paper. This was just an idea. You know what I'm saying? And now
see it come to life.
We full production, camera, lights, you know what I'm saying? Badass, beautiful women over here. And this is like, bro, this shit crazy. You know, I was running around there like doing whatever y'all needed me to do. Man, they was hungry and I went to go get chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. Y'all good. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna go get the chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a chicken run. I set it up, got plates and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, got it all set up for them over the side, bro. Like, man, I'm gonna do whatever, bro. But I think that's what a good leader, a good CEO do, man. You put people in position to be great where they great at. I don't try to do everything. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, you know, with some of the stuff, like I couldn't set a camera up at all. So I ain't editing none of that. So I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah. Where did you get the girls from? Or how did they find out?
just promotion, you know what I'm saying, the promo stuff. So we did a couple auditions. We did two. So we did online auditions first and just blasted it over the.
So I know, some of them came from out of town.
Yeah, we did online. We did online first. We got over 100 something. No, we got over 200 like online applications and videos and stuff or whatever of people doing online stuff or whatever. Then we did do one. We did the first in-person audition. That didn't really do too well. And then we did the second one was when we had the full production or whatever. And that's what you seen when you came and everything. So, and man, we got some dope ass girls. Like their personalities is dope. Like doing a reality TV show, I learned a lot. You got to really kind of get in your bag and really pay attention to, it's one thing of being beautiful, because we want you to be cute for TV and, we want bottle girls. You want the baddest bottle girls, the baddest bodies, you know what I'm saying? You want that, but when you doing mixing that with a reality TV show, you got to pick the right personalities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you really got to sit there and really dive into these girls' lives and their personalities to see how they are and see who's going to go with what, who's going to clash, who's going to get along, because you got to make a show at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and watching, and me just watching it, you know what I'm saying, live, some of them girls, giving them a couple of them answers, man, I'm like, oh, she really want this bread.
Oh, they was going hard. Wait till y'all see these auditions, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, bro. It was fun. It was dope to see these girls in their element. And I don't think anybody was really like camera shy. Like they came out.
That was the crazy part,
bro.
Yeah. No, they came out like, oh, I want this 10K. And see, here's another thing that I really liked. A lot of the girls that, from what I could tell, weren't already bottle girls. They was trying to get into this shit. And they like, oh, I want this 10K, but I want to be a bottle. Like they think, you know what I'm saying, being a bottle girl is a cool thing. I'm not saying it's not. You gonna make some fucking money at the end of the day doing this. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope to see that it was almost like a, I guess you could say amateur type of thing. It wasn't like a whole bunch of girls from Goodfellas or Selective Group. They already doing their thing. They already getting their money. It was dope to see. It was girls from all over the country, but not only that, they not already bottle girls. They coming in trying to do this shit. And
that's what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We was shooting more so for women who never been bottle girls before. You know what I'm saying? Because our thing is to teach girls how to be a bottle girl. Some girls, if they already a bottle girl, they set in their ways. They feel like they know it already. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some of them do. They making their bread. They damn near tell us what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So, which is dope. Like I'm not above nobody. You know what I'm saying? They actually out there in the field. So I'll definitely be listening to them and take all, information that they give me to help make the show better. But yeah, the girls, we had girls that was coming that had never been bottle girls before. And it was like, I got a bunch of inboxes of, I ain't never been a bottle girl. I'm like, you exactly what we're looking for then. I want you to come in green so you can learn it. Right. You can learn it right, because a lot of people, there's really no standard, there's no rule book on how to be a bottle girl.
Right.
I think everybody across the world do it differently and do it their own way. I got people in New York that say the way that we do it down here in Houston, they do it totally different. You know what I'm saying? Even from how they do the sparkle,
the shows,
the show, like it's totally different. So that's one thing about us. We're going to venture out and go to these different cities. It ain't going to just be based here in Houston. Yeah, we just starting here in Houston because at the time right now, this is the hometown, but and it's the most popping city. It makes sense to do it here
for nightlife. Absolutely,
you got to put on Houston first.
Yeah,
but when we go to other cities, we're going to dive in and lock in with them promoters and them pioneers there and see how they do it and show how they do in their city. I ain't going to tell them how to do, say how we doing in Houston.
In the Houston way, because you ain't in Houston.
We go to New York. I want New York to show us how they do it. I want Atlanta to show how they do it. Miami to show how they do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really what we're aiming for.
And I like how you said, some of these bottle girls is stuck in their ways. I ain't gonna lie, some of them is stuck in their ways, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all at certain places, I ain't gonna name the places because I be wanting to work at some of y'all spots because y'all do be paying. But some of y'all bottle girls, some of y'all waitresses at some of these spots, boy, y'all known for having terrible service. Terrible motherfucking service. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a couple of these places, bro. If you know, you know. If you live in Houston, you know.
That's for sure a thing, yeah. Some motherfuckers be feeling entitled. You be like, all right, little mama.
Yeah.
Calm down, baby girl.
Yeah. And even, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I had a little run-in with a little shorty because I was DJing at Heart inside the Dome, right? So I did it for Sign War Sunday, and I had a one of the bottle girls. She came up to me. She was like, "Can you play some Sign War Sundays music?" What the fuck does that mean?
So what is that?
So, you know that if you know that's Molo's night at Dome, where they just they got the basketball goal in that motherfucker, shoot this shit.
Yeah.
When you tell me to play more Sign War Sundays music, what the fuck does that mean to me? I'm playing. These motherfuckers is moving. Me and Quinn got this bitch jumping. Yeah. What you mean play more Sign War Sunday? She was like, I literally said, what the fuck does that mean? So she's talking about some, I don't know, like not what you playing. I'm like, no. She was like, play some ass shaking shit. I said, you don't see these bitches shaking ass?
Yeah.
She was like, I don't know, like not the TikTok shit. Okay. What do you want me to play?
Yeah, it's like she wanted a song.
Yeah. So I said, what do you want me to play? More trap music. Oh, okay. So you want this motherfucker to actually look like Dome, where everybody, don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong. Dome is a great club, but there's just the stigma in that motherfucker. Everybody go in there, you got money on, you know what I'm saying? And you getting that section, and what you doing? You standing there, chain on, looking like, I got the Amiri on, you know what I'm saying? Got the Cartier glasses going.
Niggas want to be better than the bitches.
You feel me? Standing on top of the section, and you just chilling. You ain't doing shit.
I get it. They spent their money on it. They like shit. The club scene is a thing, and that's why you get them conversations of the sections killed the club. You know what I'm saying? And,
that shit boring, bro.
And you get spots of like, I think if you coming in with your people, birthdays or whatever you celebrate, you popping your shit, you celebrate something. I think that's what the section's for. But if you really want that club shit, go somewhere where some dance room space. You know what I'm saying? It's like
or smaller lounge.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a smaller place.
Sometimes, I honestly don't even go to the club, the big ass club.
All the time.
Yeah. I go to a lounge or go to a bar or something.
Bro, I tell everybody the big clubs, the camps, the domes, the Sakai's, bro, that's for out of towners, bro. Mm-hmm. If out of towners did not come to Houston to party at these clubs would be dead. Encore, all of that shit, bro. Because most of the people who go there are out of towners. Actual Houstonians do not go there to party. To me, the shit is overpriced, but hey, maybe it's just I'm not making that type of money. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But just as a DJ, bro, if I see niggas and just standing there, just chilling, bobbing their head, just kind of like, and the shorties ain't really shaking shit. They just kind of sitting down or they standing with their man, bro. I feel like I'm doing an ass job, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't like when I get a section and most I know who to invite. Like I know what girls gonna come out. I want you to come out and be bad, but I want you to come out and have a good time. Turn my section up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm taking care of the bottles and you good, like man, turn this motherfucker up. Have a ball. Don't just be sitting there and looking because you're gonna make me bored. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all bored as hell. Y'all gonna make me bored. So I'm be ready to go because
motherfuckers be coming to the club being boring, bro, and I don't be understanding that. Like, look, I don't give a fuck. Camp is a fashion show to me. I that's just what I believe. I've been in camp during the daytime. I've been in camp during the nighttime. To me, it's just, especially when the nighttime when it's packed as fuck, bro. Like they got the little things now where like they be waving them little foam shits. Okay, cool. It looks like people are moving a little bit more now. But without that, bro, it be like niggas just standing there.
I think most of the spots now is a fashion show, but it's to some people it's still fun. It's still going out popping your shit. You know what I'm saying?
And see that, and I didn't realize that's fun.
It's still fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's still fun. And like if I want to go and pop some shit, like I'm about to go buy 3 bottles real quick. Come on, give me 10 bad bitches. Come on, let's go out. Let's go take it real quick. You know what I'm saying? And cool, because for me just having a drink and just chilling, that's fun to me.
Right.
I'm not dancing in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching y'all dance. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I might be bored. I'm cool, but with my section, I want my people to be having fun. So you around me, like, man, turn up, have fun.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see other people, you know what I'm saying, really be popping their shit. You know, I think it's
another thing sometimes, bro. A lot of the guys, they don't be drinking. So like, cause I know when I get drunk, bro, or I'm getting tipsy, nigga, let Zillionaire or fucking Montana 700 come on, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm rapping that whole motherfucking verse like I made this song. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be thinking that shit look lame now, nigga. Hey, nigga,
that's what it is,
man. You play Jeezy, nigga. I'm rapping the whole. Hey,
you feel
I
me?
get that. Oh, that's your shit, huh? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's my shit,
bro. And I think because me and the homies was talking about that on Q Points, bro. I think what really fucked up the club, not just the sections, but social media. Niggas is scared to get put on camera and get embarrassed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas have been embarrassed on camera, you know what I'm saying? At the club, at the spot, you know what I'm saying? Passed out drunk, fucked up, dancing and shit like that.
You two, I feel like you too grown to be as a man. As a man, let me say, can I get a tight zoom, nigga? As a man, nigga. Ain't no way you getting dumb, sloppy, drunk, getting carried out the club.
Yeah, nah, that shit's crazy.
That's not it, bro.
That shit's crazy.
That ain't it. To me, that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with my homegirls, you know, and my ladies with me and shit. And I'm their protector, bro. I'm not getting sloppy drunk.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it, but you ain't nobody ever carrying me out.
I ain't never going over my limit.
I'm never.
Hell no. Not as bro. I seen a shorty, not a guy, but I seen a shorty, bro. She was in Hart, and I'm talking about we literally closed the club a little bit early because she on the floor, dead body. I'm like, damn,
that's crazy.
They had to get the fire marshals in that hoe, dead ass.
Damn,
they took her out on a fucking stretcher. I was like, bro, I hope she alive, bro, because
alcohol poison.
Boy, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Know your limit, man.
Know your limit.
Have fun, have a ball, but it's easy to, you know what I'm saying? You got bottles coming out and you down in this bottle and y'all driving the boats and
you feel like your tolerance has gotten higher since you've been here?
Honestly, I don't really drink like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So even when I first started, I didn't drink at all. I just got to, you know, when you become a promoter, a lot of times you get to comp bottles or whatever. So it'd be like, you get free, you get free shit.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, man, take a shot. So I'm like, all right, I'll take one shot.
Yeah.
By that time, I took 2-3 shots. After 3 shots, nigga, I'm drunk. Like, I'm in that motherfucker like, I ain't
slurring words and shit.
Yeah, you ain't carrying me out, but I'm like, nigga, I'm cool, bro. Like, my eyes open. Like, I got this thing, my own girls though. Like, when I put my glasses on, oh, that nigga drunk. When he put the glass on, he drunk, nigga. I'm drunk. Yeah.
Hey, nah, I feel it, bro. See, me, I ain't gonna lie, I really got sucked into the Houston nightlife, bro. Like, to where last year, nigga, boy, I don't think I did a set without drinking, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why right now, if you know Preem, I'm on my no drinking shit right now. I've been on that I started in January. I took a pause for spring break and now we back on it. But yeah, bro, I had to, just because I'm talking about, I really thought drinking gave me like the fucking Bugs Bunny Space Jam secret stuff, nigga. Like, I was like, bro, I'm a raw ass DJ when I'm drinking, and then I just felt like I felt like that was the only way I could have fun doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up, nigga, I ended up just making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that's one
thing about the show too. The show is showing, you know, everything of the nightlife and the being a bottle girl or whatever. But we also talk about things like that of, you know, alcohol abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like alcoholism, like going in and overdoing it. You know, and you know, and there's some stories out there of some girls that, you know, that's got into the nightlife that wasn't too much of a drinker, but they felt like it's to get that urge, to get that push, to be able, you know what I'm saying, to be able to move around and do, like, you in this element, you kind of feel forced to drink, to take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got 3-4 sections out there and hey, turn up, take a shot.
Take a shot with me. Take a shot.
You took a shot with them. You took a shot with them. You took a shot with them. Then, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people learn, you know, feel they get that tolerance and be like, oh, all right, yeah, I'm in my level. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have some self-control for sure with anything you do. But when you going out, man, Houston will swallow you. Bro.
What?
Houston, I love it here.
I do too.
I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere.
Speaking of that, I was gonna ask you too, because I seen either on your story or on your note, you was like talking about moving to Dallas.
I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. But I like that. So So I've never really got to really tap into like the nightlife. I'm not tapped in up there at all. You know what I'm saying? So I went to a few spots and it was cool, but it wasn't nothing like Houston. But my business is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everything I do is here. But I love Houston because Houston has so much more to offer. Like when people get in them conversations and be like, "Oh man, Houston's just a party city." It's not. This motherfucker got buku stuff to do. It's a lot of stuff for museums.
24/7.
They got some of the dopest things for kids to do. If you don't want to stay in the city, you can be on the outskirts, buy you a nice ass house and
for the cheap.
Quiet and like I stay far out and it's quiet. Our neighborhood is silent. You know what I'm saying? I go outside, there'll be nobody out there but me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fall asleep, garage open, like I'm doing what other people
do. Good.
Oh yeah. So I feel like Houston got so much more to offer that people you just come down here and go straight to the club.
Yeah.
They got some fire museums and all type of stuff you can do. Y'all just don't do it. You know? So shit, that's it.
Nah, facts. Houston got a lot to offer, bro. It's something to do out here 24/7. Like I know we were just talking about the Dallas shit. Shout out DJ Rocky Montana from Kansas City. I just seen that nigga. Now he out there in Dallas now, doing his shit out in Dallas, man. He just moved to Dallas. So proud of bro doing his thug thizzle out there. Talk to me a little bit about the actual game, the Bottle Girl Bootcamp game, the drinking game.
Oh yeah, the game raw. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you getting drunk. I'm telling you. Yeah, but yeah, so the game is I'm a hustler, bro, and I always try to figure out, what's next or what I can do to expand my brand. And a drinking game is what we came up with. So it's a bunch of dope games in there. It's actually some real lights in there. Some of the games you got to do a light show. So
oh shit,
the girls got to do a light show. So it's a fire game. I done had a few people play it. We hadn't dropped it yet. We're gonna wait until the show drop and then push it on the show. That'll be the first drop.
Is it more of like a truth or dare or have you ever or anything like that?
Yeah, it's something like it's dares in there. It's questions in there to kind of correspond with the nightlife.
Okay.
Or whatever, so excuse me, with the nightlife and some in there. It is questions in there for men too. It ain't just female based, you know what I'm saying? It's just nightlife period. But it's stuff in there, I think some of the dopest questions is when you actually get to use the lights. And I feel like that's the dopest part. Everybody that I let kind of test the game out, they was like, that's the funnest part because, girls want to be bottle girls.
Yeah.
So they got the real deal lights that we use.
Yeah.
Not the fire sparkles,
right,
but the LED lights that flicker, the flash. So, and you can, do your thing with it or something. So I'm excited for it to drop and see all the all the stuff that come behind it and all the TikToks and everything. But I'm already working on the Bottle Girl Bootcamp drinking game after hours. That's
after hours is crazy.
Crazy.
After hours, that's gonna be like an expansion pack. Or you gonna do it like an actual another game?
It's gonna be another game.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be after.
Yeah, hey,
it's
man.
Gonna be after hours shit. Yeah,
boy, sure. I ain't gonna lie, I leave the after to everybody else, bruh. I take that back. I was doing chemistry for the afties when I first moved down here. Then I stopped and I was like, okay, I did 27 for a small amount of time. I was like, yeah, this shit ain't for me, bruh. The after hours, bruh, that shit is not for
man.
It
used to be a point. I loved after hours so much. I didn't even go to the 10 to 2 shit no more. I would go home and go to sleep and wake up at 12 o'clock, get dressed, and go to the after hours at 2. Like
that shit crazy.
Going to the after hours, like I was at the after hours. The after hours spots was dope as hell. Shit, like man, I like after hours better than the 10 to 2, honestly.
See, coming from where we from, bro, I always said, even when I started doing the after hours, I was always a little nervous to do that shit, man. Cause
for sure.
From where we from, nigga, can't nothing good come from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m., nigga. Ain't nothing good coming from that.
After hours on goddamn Harlem night.
You feel me?
Like, yeah, them after hours. These after hours just like an extension of a club.
Of the club, yeah.
Our after hours was
nah. One of the founders of is it GIF called GIF? Yeah, bro. Talk to me a little bit more about that. How did that come about, and what actually is it?
So GIF is it's an acronym for Generate Income for Tomorrow. We give out grants to Black-owned businesses in the urban core of Kansas City. That community, we dealt with a lot of redlining as a lot of urban cities did, in our culture. It came about because I was in a Kansas City uh, business group, like black owned business group,
Okay.
and we was having conversations about redlining and us not getting certain things or whatever. And I was like, at the time it was 15,000 people in the group. I'm like, bro, it's 15,000 of us in here right now. If we all gave $10 a month right now, that's $150,000, bro. That's $1.8 million. Like, we don't need no banks. We could do this shit ourselves. Y'all just making excuses. And like, that's where I come from. I'm a hustler. You can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I just projected that onto the thing, and it kind of went viral within the city. And had a homie, hit me up, Brandon Calloway, who was actually the CEO of GIF right now, and he a dog in it. Like, I don't know nothing about nonprofits or whatever. He hit me in the inbox and was like, "Yo, man, I've been thinking about this. I'm trying to figure out how this can't work. This is a dope idea, whatever." And all it is group economics. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that we could do, and it started working. So we started in 2020, and now we've been running, ever since then, and we done raised over $2 million, and it helped out so many people up there. So I don't deal with the day to day, Brandon does the day to day, but he's killing it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, and shout out to B and the whole GIF team. But it's something that's dear to me, something that's super, super dope, of being able to, give back to the community or whatever. A lot of people don't even know that I started it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even, I don't really even push it like that, whatever. This is probably the first interview that I've had and say like, oh yeah, this is my shit. But I don't push it, because I want Brandon and the team to get a lot of credit, because that's what they do it. But Brandon's also a founder. He was there from the ground up. Like, Brandon is the reason that motherfucker moving how it's moving. So, and it's something that I wanna bring down here, and start the same movement here, or whatever, and push it, because I feel like it'll do good down here in Houston. So, whatever. So, and it's just us, everybody helping each other, bro. Like, it's so much money down here. Think about doing $10 a month, and that's exactly what it is. It's just subscribing and committing to $10 a month every month. You ain't even gonna see that $10
at all.
You know what I'm saying? But you doing something that's amazing. It's $120 a year. We spend that on BS.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So
in a day.
In a day, for sure. Yeah. So go out and get you a drink at a hookah and see how.
On me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
On me.
Yeah. So it's super, super dope. It's something big for our community, man, and I love it. And I just sit back and watch and see what they doing, and I'm just glad that I was a part of it.
And so the grants, is that like to go towards like scholarships or anything like that?
To the business.
Okay.
Business. So they got startups, whatever, and like it'd be like $10,000 grants, $25,000 grants, $50,000 grants, or whatever, and you put your application
to help like local businesses.
To help local business.
Okay.
Yeah, local businesses. Yep. So and I mean, you just put your application in and go through the process or whatever, and bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? You can be getting you $25,000, $50,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's super, super dope, man. And it ain't a whole bunch of red tape, because sometimes people be having dope ideas and have a business, and you just need the funding. And it's people out here that can help, and there's people out here that want to help. So now we gave people an avenue to be able to say, okay, well, I contributed. So, shout out to everybody that's a donor for sure.
That's dope, bro. Especially doing something for back home. I always talked about what I want to do, opening up a facility for artists, DJs, producers, anybody in the entertainment industry where, man, whether you starting off as a new artist or you damn near ready to sign a contract to a label, you know what I'm saying? I want to have different levels in there and be able to help a lot of different people, bro, because I tell everybody all the time, man, we really do have a lot of talent back home, bro.
Some talent for sure. It's some fire ass.
Shout out your brother too, man. He been working. AOQ.
AOQ.
Bro, been working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's really a lot of talent back home, bro. I just, it's Kansas City, bro. When people think about that, they ain't thinking about no, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere where you can thrive and all of that. And shout out to the people who have, made it out a little bit. The Sleazy World Goes. I know he going through some shit right now, but Sleazy, you got D-Walk. I know that he ended up getting locked up, but Delio. You know what I'm saying, man? So it's K-Stylist. You know what I'm saying?
K-Stylist is one of the biggest twerk artists in the world.
Facts.
Him and Boogie just dropped a record.
For real?
Called Twerk. Yeah,
of course. Of course. Of
they
course.
Just dropped it. That motherfucker hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So shout out to a lot of people from the city, man, that made it out. It's a lot of talent there, bro. And I really want the rest of the world to see what we working with in KC, bro. Cause I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I think even we just get overshadowed by fucking St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to artistry, you got Nelly over there. You got SZA technically is from there. Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people when they think
we hard on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? The city hard on itself, but I think we're gonna have our time, and it take people like us, people that kind of moved out of the city to do things. There's so many producers that's popping, that's from Kansas City.
Yeah.
That's out there, actors that's popping, that's from the town.
It's a lot of people, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's from Kansas City. People just like
They just didn't know. Yeah.
They just didn't know, whatever. So it'll take us actually coming together one day and say, man, we're gonna come in and we're gonna change some shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give y'all some information y'all did not know. Eminem is from a suburb of Kansas City, if y'all didn't know that shit. Now I
didn't even know that, but I heard that before.
Yes, bro. He's from, I know it's on the north, like it's north. He's from St. Joe.
I heard that.
Yeah, bro was born there, but of course he grew up in Detroit and shit. But you know what I'm saying? We got people, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I think that's dope. I know you interactive or you with the gift and all of that. Do you plan on going back home at any time to do anything more for the city? Maybe even whether it's, giving back to the community or even doing something with nightlife.
I've been on and off about going in and kind of trying to revamp the nightlife and bringing the Bottle Girl Bootcamp movement up there. And I thought about doing this show up there. It just got to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It got to make sense. Our nightlife is not even close to ready for something like that yet.
No.
So it'll take a lot of cleaning up, redoing or whatever, and kind of revamping the whole nightlife, I think.
Yeah.
I think for it to really make sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would love for it to happen because I think Kansas City is a dope city. It's becoming a tourist city. The city been cleaning up a lot as far as the downtown area and all the stuff that they doing and all the rebuilding that they doing, whatever. It look good up there, the airport, we just don't have a nightlife.
No.
Whatever. So it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some real thinking to really put it together and figure it out because they be going hard up there,
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, the nightlife, we don't have it because you niggas just don't know how to act, bro. Yeah. I'm just being honest, bro. Yeah. You niggas don't know how to act. And I hate it, you know what I'm saying? I hate it for Rocky, you know what I'm saying? I know that Status just had their little incident, shut it down. And that was it. As far as urban clubs, bro.
That was my little sister. She was like a little sister to me, Ebony, man. Shout out to Ebony, man. R.I.P. baby. Like they got hit, and that shit was dumb. You know what I'm saying? That shit dumb. It's like you niggas too tough, man.
Bro, I don't understand when the fuck are we gonna get over this shit? This shit was happening when my mom's was in the club, bro. In KC, you know what I'm saying? I understand they might not be the same clubs. It might be a different club, different name, whatever. Bro, it's still happening to this day. Yeah. The same shit every weekend. Every weekend. Yeah. When I moved out here when I was 21, so I really didn't be able to get into the clubs. But the one that I did go to got shut down. The 9 got shut down. Same shit. Shootings and shit, bro. I don't understand that shit. And when are y'all club owners at these fucking clubs gonna learn, bro? That's gonna stop.
Moving here, that was one thing I loved about Houston, because coming from the nightlife in Kansas City and all the violence and the shit that happens, when I came down here, it was like And then they got the police at the door.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like there's police out there. Them niggas is standing out there. They got their thumbs in their vest.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like I wish you would, but and they be walking through the club. Like I'm like, man, that's what we need in Kansas City.
You feel me?
I'm like, why they don't do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but some of these niggas like, I ain't fucking with the police, nigga. They're snitching. And all right, nigga, you ain't about to fuck my business up.
That's what. At the end of the day, that's what
my business up. I got the police in here, so you do something. I ain't snitch on you. You snitch on yourself.
You feel me?
Saw you.
At the end of the day, bro, you trying to make some motherfucking money, bro. You got to be smart about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta if you know the type of environment that you in. I'm not gonna go to KC and open up a club and have one motherfucking security guard unarmed. That's just not finna happen. Like
security don't even be security guards; it be they big homies.
It'd be, and then you let niggas in,
hell. Yeah.
bro. You let niggas into the club with they fire on them and shit, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's some. I don't get searched when I go into the club because of who I am. Okay,
yeah,
whatever. But I'm not even on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? But some of you, and I understand that some niggas even out here they don't get searched, but bro. Most niggas is just not on that type of time. You got to understand the environment that you in, bro.
I ain't even seen since I've been here. Now I'm not saying it ain't happened. I done been in the club a lot. I ain't even seen a fight.
Oh, that be happening.
I ain't seen I'm sure it happened, but I ain't seen a fight. And if somebody I'm lying. I have seen some fights. But it was like a little scale. It wasn't a full out brawl, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But like it'll be somebody that got roughed up a little and they got pushed out the club.
Hey, bro.
But the club still go on. Dude didn't run out
still
to the car to go get a gun and shoot the rest of the club up. None of that happened, bro.
None of that
happened because the police right outside. Hey, you good? You sober up, go home.
Right.
Or you can go to jail. and most of the time, the nigga pick home. You know
you feel me?
Like, so, man, I ain't seen it, but I think people come down here with the mind frame of, man, I'm coming down here to kick it, bro. I ain't coming down here on no BS. So I love that about the nightlife here.
Yeah, I do.
Chill.
I do too. And how do you stay connected in the nightlife? Even though I know you not, I know you slow down on the promo side and shit like that, but I know you still outside here and there. But how do you stay connected with everybody, whether it's DJs, whether it's promoters, whether it's anybody in nightlife to promote Bottle Girl Bootcamp or anything?
I just show love, bro. I tell people all the time, bro, it don't cost me nothing to repost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
If I see my dog, I might not have came to the club or whatever because, everybody know how I don't be outside too much like that all the time, but when I do go out, I'm gonna pop out for your birthday. I'll pop out for a celebration or whatever, and if I see you post a flyer, I'm gonna repost it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more so, and we homies, we grown men. Don't nobody require all that attention any damn way. You know what I'm saying? So they like, man, it ain't really a pressure like that. But if I see my dog posting, he posting and he got a event coming up or whatever, man, it's nothing for me to repost.
Yeah.
I be lying and saying I'm going, man. I'm about to go here, man. Meet me there. You know what I'm saying?
Meet me there. Hey, meet me there. Don't meet me there.
Yeah, beat me there, bro. I ain't even going. You know what I'm saying? Or I will go, but most of the time I be trying to chill in the crib with the babies.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Talk to me about, I know we talked about a lot of the good in the nightlife. Talk to me about the bad shit. You ever got fucked over even as a promoter or just the behind the scenes? Because everybody do think this shit is peaches and cream and it's not.
So I personally haven't got fucked over, but also because I came in with the idea of more so of trying to learn the game versus make a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? So some of the times I took lesser money just because I'm like, I just want to learn. I just want to be, I just want to be around. I'm trying to just, I'm a fly on the wall, whatever. But I've heard stories about, promoters not getting paid, bottle girls not
DJs not getting paid.
DJs not getting paid, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Like one of the things that was kind of crazy to me was a lot of the times it'd be more of like a word of mouth agreement versus a contract. And I'm big on contracts.
For sure.
I got a whole electrical company, all the stuff that I do, all my other businesses. Like, man, I got to get a contract. You can't just tell me something. So, but some of these promo teams just got a verbal agreement with the club. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you a certain percentage, and that's what it is. They like shake hands, all right, cool, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? But then when that shit go left and there ain't no paperwork, I'll be like, man, hell no, you gotta have some paperwork for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of the times it be understood. I ain't heard about it a whole bunch, but I have heard them stories, but it hadn't personally happened to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, in the show, that's one of the things that we're gonna display because we got our OG girls that's kind of like, taking the girls under the wing and having a moment where they get to talk to them about, things that they've been through. So they'll get to express on the show and you'll get to hear some of them stories about, some good stories, some bad stories, some crazy stories, some funny stories, whatever. And we pulling the shade all the way open.
Yeah.
What y'all want to know about the nightlife?
Breaking that fourth wall, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna see it.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's gonna be a super dope ass show. We not exposing no bullshit, no shit like that. It's fun and it's just letting people know, what the good and the bad and ugly is of the bottle girl nightlife, and really giving these bottle girls they flowers because they really some dogs out here for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hustlers, bro. Them bottle girls are some of the best hustlers, man. You want a hustler ass wife? Go get you a bottle girl. Go get you a bottle girl, nigga. These motherfuckers making a bag, bro.
They making some money,
they
bro.
Making a bag, bro. Yeah. So yeah, and hustlers to talk somebody into upselling the bottle, they can go get out the store for $50. You know what I'm saying? But you selling the experience too, you know.
Of course.
So it ain't just the liquor; it's the experience, and a lot of you got. That's why I say you got to have that personality. The biggest thing that I think, and somebody else might think something different, but the biggest thing outside of being super super gorgeous, pretty, is you got to have a personality, bro. Like
absolutely,
you got to have that personality, and that's what's gonna get people. Like I like my bottle girls to come off more like a homie versus more seductive. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, that's my motherfucking dog. Like. Hey, I'm coming to get a sex with you because I want to go kick it with her. Because I know it's gonna be fun. Not just she's just cute as hell. Like she's cute as hell, but she's fun though. So I like that part of it.
Are you going? Because I would love to see this too, just from a DJ's perspective. Are y'all gonna go with talk about and kind of maybe show some of the bad shit that happens in the nightlife? You got your politics. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit with certain people, certain clubs, certain promoters don't like certain shit. Yeah. They want shit done a certain way. They do shit with these girls, or certain things. And then you got, the drunk niggas, they find the bottle girl fine as shit. They get the touching and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they get into the club, shit like that. I
think we're gonna go as far as we can go.
Yeah.
Without going too far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to. I don't want to expose nobody,
right,
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To make people feel uncomfortable with telling somebody's story or whatever. Like, but again, I think that's where some of those stories might come out of girls speaking their truth. Of what they want to talk about. But I don't think it's gonna be nothing too crazy, wild, you know what I'm saying? But those you hear about them stories.
Yeah,
you know
yeah, they hear.
You hear about them stories or whatever. It's unfortunate that it is some sucking niggas out there that do
for sure
weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we not here to promote that.
Right.
To put that out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it as level-headed and cool as we can.
For sure, man. Let everybody know when the game coming out or when the show is coming out. If you got a release date for it, shout out your IG, all of that.
Yeah, man. Hit me on Instagram, CEO C Stewart, CSTEWART. The show and stuff, we still politicking right now. We on promo. On a promo tour right now, so and filming and everything. So we don't have an out date, but follow the page Bottle Girl Bootcamp HTX. That's across all the social media boards, and all the updates is on there, man. If you want to be a Bottle Girl, just hit us up. Be looking out for. We are about to start a Bottle Girl Bootcamp promo team.
Okay.
Me and like I said, Will is one of our partners, and Will is super super dope. Will created an app called Club Everywhere, where you can actually go on the app now. It's going to be a good tool for bottle girls to help them sell sections and kind of keep track of their money and tickets and anything that they sold. So it's a super fire app. Y'all can check that out if y'all go to the page or whatever. Y'all see it. So we got auditions coming up for our girls. We're gonna start a Bottle Girl Bootcamp promo team and start getting out here and becoming a street team and try to be bigger than just the show.
Yeah.
Because the Bottle Girl Bootcamp brand is about showing, is about teaching the girls, you know, how to be the bottle girls. So we want to go ahead and get it out there and start doing that right now. On top of when the show come out, it's like everybody, oh, I seen them at this club and this club and this club. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on right now.
Should we expect the show at least sometime this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Probably this year. For sure. We just gotta, film and take time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta get everything right.
Film and take time. Yeah. So we just gotta iron out some of the kinks or whatever, push and promote, and I think y'all gonna love the show for sure.
Yeah,
I think y'all gonna love it.
Yeah. My dog, I appreciate you for coming on this motherfucker. We finally got this bitch. We got it right. Goddamn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chef Radio is back. Don't forget, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, turn on the notifications. It's Chef Radio. We got Q Points. We got 2 Cents Louder. The whole fucking network is going crazy right now. I appreciate y'all. You already know it's the hottest. It's the biggest. DJ Preem Loke, Chef Radio.
Go.